in Faisalabad, in Pakistan, which is
Faisalabad,
a Christian bishop
Committed suicide.
has committed suicide in protest against the treatment of one of his parishioners, one of his congregation. I'm not sure of the exact circumstances. You may be better informed than
Yes,
I
I know,
may probably.
Yes.
And it seems to me that, however you look at it, the offence of blasphemy seems to be so offensive in itself. Acknowledging the degree of the offence, is death necessarily an appropriate response to an offence?
It is the government of Pakistan, since the time of Zia, which is responsible for promoting these ill tendencies. Never before was a single case registered about a Christian who blasphemed against the honor of the Holy Prophet of Islam. All Christians behaved decently, Catholics or non-Catholics. Never once you can detect from the history of Pakistan a single affair which this happened, even remotely happened. When they started punishing people against blasphemy, it was the freedom of the conscience of many such people as Christians there, which said that, which was awakened. They said, who are they to interfere with the liberties, human liberties? So human liberties can be applied to good cause or bad cause. So for their human liberty to begin to be applied to bad cause was ultimately a responsibility of the policies of the government of Pakistan. This bishop protested against not a person who had blasphemed. This bishop protested against the people who blamed him for blasphemy and whose word was taken without any justice. So this is the issue against whom he offered his life, sacrificed his life. You see, what happens there is that any Tom, Dick and Harry can start commotion among the Muslims if they say somebody blasphemed against Rasulullah. In whose hearing he did it? Why did he do it? Nobody questions. They gather around him and try to lynch him. And this is being permitted by the government of Pakistan, even promoted, to appease the mullahs, the extremists. So that is the reason why this bishop protested against this behavior, stupid behavior.
Yes, I understand that.
Yes.
But I understand the circumstances,
Yes.
and you're clearly better informed on this than I am. But I still don't quite understand why it is so offensive. I mean, there are blasphemy laws in this country.
They should not be
little used.
They should not be offensive. Offensive in a manner that they should hurt the sensibilities of people who love a person who is being blasphemed against.
Yes.
That much. But he can answer them with words, because it were words of somebody which hurt him.
Yes.
In blasphemy, this is the principle, that if somebody, and this is the fundamental Islamic principle, that if someone hurts your feelings by words of mouth, your mouth is free to hit back.
To respond, yes.
But hit back not beyond the limit to which you were hurt.
Right.
But as far as the sword is concerned, it should only be raised when you are hit by sword.
Right.
So coercion against coercion, the word which injures one's feelings is should be answered by words which should
Of equal
punish
weight.
to that much.
Yeah.
This is Islamic principle. And I think after this there is no question left about the blasphemy.
So are you saying that the mullahs who appear to
Yes.
control the government of
Yes.
Benazir Bhutto are, if you like, out of order?
Yes.
That's what you're saying. I see.
The
Yes.
mullahs use this blasphemy for an instrument to exploit the government as well as the masses.
For what ends?
Because the name of Muhammad Rasulullah, the founder of Islam, however sinful a person is in Pakistan, this name is dear to him. So if the mullah raises a commotion regarding the name of the Holy Prophet, that it is being insulted, and the common masses do not know the real principles of the Quran regarding a struggle between believers and non-believers, they are just told that this is the time for you to offer your life for the sake of the most holy founder.
And thus you get a fatwa.
And then they say, you will be driven straight to heaven,
Yes.
not to hell as they will be.
I'm familiar with the generalities of a fatwa.
Yes, that's right, yes.
And I have Mr. Rushdie in mind. I mean, he poor man has been in hiding for I don't know, 5 years or something, because he thinks that some UK Muslim may jump out of a bush and kill him.
This is wrong.
This is not likely to happen.
Not at all.
So as long as he stays in UK, he'll be all right.
It's all right for him to go anywhere,
Right.
even to a Muslim country.
Right. Even to a Muslim.
According to Islam,
Yes.
he will not be bodily punished for the injury which he caused to the sentiments of Muslims. Right?
I understand it.
For that, Islam teaches sabr, patience.
Yes. But what's in it for the mullahs to generate
This
all
is the
ill
only
feeling?
way they can rule the world of Pakistan.
I see. It's simply a matter
That's
of...
it's simply a
It's
matter of their
back-
ego.
Took the word from my mouth, sir.
Otherwise, yes, that's right. Otherwise, they do not care, as I mentioned before, for values of Islam.
Mm.
Their own conduct daily gives it a lie, because they're some of the greatest liars in the country, the mullahs are.
Powerful liars, nonetheless.
Yes, very powerful liars. Yes, right. All right, I think it's time, because I have to attend a funeral between now and the prayer.
sir.
So I should be excused now, please. Although, of course, I love to sit with people like you for hours together,
Thank you, sir.
if the hours are available to me.
So Barry is going to stay behind for the question answers. So you'll have more
Very
time to
good.
spend with him.
Most welcome.
Thanks.
All right.